to put the chops to rest just for one match. I gotta say, Toddy, I'd put away any of my signature moves for the opportunity to kick John's ass. Let's see if
He can do it, but he'd be disqualified. I'm okay.
All right, John, put the mic down. The bell's gonna ring, cuz.
It looks like MV has agreed to these terms. Joe Murphy being handed the mic and the book for safekeeping on the outside of the ring and leaving some guy named John to fend for himself. MV Young taking a seat in the ring now.
So MV Young has graciously awarded John a no-chop match.
John starting off with a headlock on the seated MV Young, who almost immediately gets up.
Well, he's really cinching it in a bit.
All right, I'll give him that. He's got MV down to a knee.
He didn't even give MV Young time to take off his cutoff. Oh! I don't know, Tatiana. He really does sink it in right now.
Certainly is. MV Young having to struggle a little bit. Not so much! Belly to back suplex from MV Young to break the hold on some guy named John.
Joe Murphy says, think of the book, baby.
Oh. Wait a minute. If MV Young does this, he'll be disqualified.
Oh, well, he can do that.
That is not a chop. That was a big old forearm.
Throwing all his weight into some guy named John. John hits the top buckle and falls forward. Joe reminding John, think about the book. Think about the publishing. Think about your swimsuit edition.
On MV Young threatening that chop again. This time, not so much confidence from John in holding him back.
Oh, well.
Big clothesline. Which works
MV
just
Young
as
in
well.
those new tights this evening. You see the new MV Young signature trousers.
Very indicative of the 2004 Pittsburgh Pirates logo. Very nostalgic, very on brand.
Oh.
Big forearm again from MV Young, and at this point, he's just playing with his food. Some guy named John is not getting up from that one.
Earlier this evening, we talked about Enjoy Wrestling's Very Evil. A lot of our students in that ladder match. Of course, MV Young, the ace of Enjoy Wrestling, the former champion. He had a great match against Andrew Palace that also premiered last week for Enjoy Wrestling. So back-to-back Enjoy 880 Wrestling weeks. Oh, you know what?
No!
MV Young may not be allowed to chop it. I guess who is? Everyone else. Good luck with your swimsuit edition, John.
That's right. These kids do not care, and they will swing full speed. Some guy named John has... Oh, no.
Shots to the gut. Shots to the chest. Line them all up here on Dottie Block.
Poor John.
Tupac kid with the biggest slap of the night.
That is a future wrestler right there with that job.
Every Aaron Woods adjacent friend and kid beat the ass of some guy named John and sent him back in the ring.
And Joe Murphy, well, looks like they got a little too close for comfort. Neither one seemed to realize in time for anything to happen. Let's get a replay on that situation. Oh, look at the horror on John's face.
Oh, look at the horror. Oh, come on now.
Joe Murphy grabbing the leg of MV Young, allowing a cheap shot from some guy named John.
I don't know if our cameras picked that up, and Joe Murphy grabbing the ankle of MV Young allows some guy named John to capitalize with that big slop drop we saw before.
Adding a couple of elbow drops just for posterity reasons. And
look, if some guy named John is going to win this match, unfortunately for us, it's going to have to involve Joe Murphy.
Oh,
big up and over.
Oh, no! Oh. Big German to John!
Sends him flying across the ring, Tatiana.
I don't know. Well, the lights are on, but once again, I'm not sure if anybody's home. John back up on his feet, taking a clothesline from MV.
Oh.
Another big line.
Of course, coming up here at Thanksgiving Bash 3, MV Young has Jack Pollock in his sights.
Up, and down.
Smashing to the ring here, cover. 2, Ring it up for the king. MV Young wins.
Here's your winner, MV Young!
Well, Joe Murphy is going to have to get a spatula to get some guy named John off of the mat. The ace of 880 Wrestling, as we mentioned, has Jack Pollock in his sights. Been a little pit stop against Buddies.
Certainly so. Some guy named John not getting chopped by MV Young tonight during the match, but getting chopped by the beloved fans of 880 Wrestling. I don't think he's going to make it to that swimsuit shoot.
I don't think so, Tatiana. What a match, and thank you for hanging with us. We have so much more yet to come. Ty Cross Wrestling said every kid on that street carries a knife. That was too dangerous.
Well, I know one way to keep kids up